Basically, so as you saw, I bought Unicorn Gundam, high grade Unicorn Gundam destroyer model. So basically, it is what it is. Old high grade model, but one of my favorite models. But it has some, let's just say, problems. A lot of problems. Firstly, I want to discuss is how should we fix it. The only fix I can see is super gluing them all of those parts, but what I thought should be a good idea is to show which part should we super glue, because I didn't video the whole process of how to do it, so I'm just gonna show which part I did super glue, which I didn't, and for why I did not. So here, so as you can see, the shoulder, let me just connect. Okay, shoulder, this outside part, this outside part will always fall off no matter what. And I don't know if other models have this kind of problem or not, but Unicorn Gundam has this special problem with every part, every joint, I guess. Every joint, I mean, in particularly in the upper side of their bodies, all of those things have, let's just say, quite a bit of problems. And here is one of those problems, that shoulder part always fall off. So for mitigate that problem, there is actually no way to solve it other than super gluing them. So using only one drop of super glue, that is all that you need. You don't need to do too much super glue, just apply it on the end of it. And same goes for this, if you can see it clearly, this shoulder part, this clear plastic part, this red one. Yes, so it will also, like, in a semi way will fall off, not like always will fall off, but if you like trying to fix this posture or head or anything like that, accidentally you will do this, it will fall off, and it is quite hard to find. I lost it for the first time, and then somehow I found it. I don't know how, but the thing is that you need to super glue this. So again, this part, this red part, so that it won't fall off. But I would suggest only use it on the red part, not the white part that is connected to, because the white part is basically a hole. So if you put too much super glue on it, you can like fix the joint. Unfortunately, that will not be a good thing for a Gundam to have a fixed joint. And so yeah, that is for the upper part, but there is more. So if you look closely here, you might see this red part. So basically what I did was the PC part, I used the PC part, the joint part, and basically I had more of the extra part, so I used those extra PC parts to I cut those down and fix them. Okay, let me just show you. Okay, so basically what I did was cut the PC parts, the extra parts, and just left the hole, and I glued it here. I guess you could, I don't know if it's focusing or not. Okay, it is somewhat, you can understand. This wasn't because the problem in here was that there wasn't enough joint here, like this. You can see it is not much. Okay, so if I didn't use this PC part, it will like loosely hang in there. But now that I have added this part, now it takes a lot of power to pull it out. Let's just say I am just extending the PC part a bit more, because I have extra PC part on my Unicorn Gundam. So it is a pro of having that. And now, but there is a major problem. This joint, this, let's just, this joint, this particular joint will always fall off no matter what. And this is a joint that is a movable joint, but it is only divided in two sections, but it has a third PC joint part in middle of that. Unfortunately, because it doesn't have a outer third part that holds this or bind this together, every time you move it, it will loosen up a little bit, and a time will come it will fall off, and unfortunately it will happen quite bit often. Then you don't I mean to say it will happen quite often. So unfortunately you can't fix that joint part, so try not to use those hands too much. And there is another thing, I didn't glue this part where the beam saber comes out, because it is kind of like a transformable transform type part. So I can, like, let's just say put it here. Okay, now it is back of the beam saber comes out back of the hand, but I can like transform it and just hold it here. Okay, now it comes in front. So I didn't think it would be a right idea to it wouldn't be a good idea to just like super glue this together. I mean, yes, it will sometimes fall off, and I understand that, but I think it is good to leave it like that, because I can like show them kind of a Wolverine way of showing those beam sabers. So this kind of problem will happen, unfortunately. This is the upper part of the problem. I don't know, this is my most favorite Gundam, but yeah, there are problems I always knew will come along with when I buy one. So yeah, it is what it is. And another thing, the shield will, oh okay, it is not falling off right now, but it falls off quite a bit sometimes, but somehow some way it manages to survive right now. I don't know what happens, but other than that, most of the parts you don't need to super glue. I think oh, there is another part you need to do super glue, that is the chest. You can see there is a little bit of extra this lower side under the psycho frame. Yes, this when like actually Unicorn Gundam transforms, the body the main body transforms into destroyer mode. So it shows many kind of psycho frames. The red ones are psycho frames basically. So in a way of showing it, like the chest opens up, so basically this part is when it opens up, and it is a very small part, but it also falls off. So super glue this from both sides, because both sides have it. It will help you to let's just say resolve those problems. Other than that, it is a very good model. I mean, after all of these shenanigans, I will say this is my favorite model. So being a little bit biased is kind of fair in this scenario. Other than that, I don't think there needs to be any other super glue. But yes, those tiny bits of parts will need a super glue. I think I forgot. Oh, I forgot. The backpack, it also needs a super glue. You can see this on the part of the beam saber. This I don't know if you've seen this. I don't know what it is, what should I call it, but it is part of the backpack. It also falls off. It also falls off when you try to like position it or any way. So yes, it will sometimes fall off. So I super glued it, because anyway it is not going to be moving anymore, and it has no use anyway, so it is going to be super glued anyway. I'm saying anyways so many times. So this is the basic of it. I don't think I did any super glue anywhere other than that. Oh, I did. I am actually forgetting so much. So on the shield, if you see the white part with the psycho frame that comes out, this white part, this I had to super glue, because whenever I tried like pushing it to join with the hand, it many of the times it falls off, and unfortunately I think it is a good decision for me to just super glue. And for a tip to those who want to super glue in those kind of parts, just do it in those joints. You can see the red line and red dots, these are the connecting points. So just drop a little bit of it here, so it will help you a lot. And if some of you got your panels like in a curved way, like how mine was. So I just super glued those in the ends of it just to make it like keep it in shape. See, there is no misalignment right now, but before that there was a misalignment. And sorry for my English, I have a very broken English. I am from a third world country, maybe, I don't know, I haven't been studying a lot. So anyways, this is just like a reminder or just a simple tutorial of how to, let's just say, fix those things here and there, because this will bug you a lot when you try to like position it or try to show it to others. People will like say, hey, it falls off too much, yeah, it doesn't look good, you wasted your money. I mean, either way, I wasted my money on buying Gundam, and that is also a fake one, Chinese version, but still, it is what it is. I like Gundam, and this is my most favorite Gundam that the reason why I starting building Gundams. I know this is my first video on Gundam. Unfortunately, I have seen Gundam way too many times. Like anyways, the fuck. So yeah, this is what it is, and I think I don't need to show anything anymore. But what I would say about this particular thing is that it is a very beautiful Gundam. I don't think I don't need to customize it or anything or try anything else on it, because this is my most favorite Gundam that I wanted to buy, and I don't want to ruin it. I might just buy another Gundam just to experiment on, or like do any kind of customization. But for me, I don't think I'm gonna customize it. Other than that, I might just only customize the V-fin part with a gold marker, so that it might look a little shiny. I suppose it kind of looks dull to me. So this is a little bit of a tutorial of how to fix stuff of Unicorn Gundam, some parts of it. Maybe the actual real high-grade Unicorn Gundam Destroyer mode might not have those problems that I am facing here, but if it does, it might just solve a little bit. So yeah, anyways, I showed you the unboxing. I didn't show the process, but I tried my best to show a little bit of overall stuff. So I know maybe I will show my process of how I am like building the Gundam itself, but I don't think I am gonna. But I will try my best to build it, because like Gundam is just kind of, building Gundam is kind of like a hobby, and kind of gives me peace of my mind. So this is not a way to create content, but this is one of my only videos that I'm gonna publish anyways. So if I ever think of publishing another video, I might just do another recording, and this time I might from the process, or I might just do something different. Let's just say any kind of other content other than making Gundam videos, because I am not a good guy when it comes to sticking with a single